Student, I welcome you all in physics classes. Humble request to press the button of like and subscribe if these videos are useful for you to encourage me to continue to produce these videos. Today I am going to start the topic electric potential due to dipole. Students, due to dipole, we can calculate electric potential in two positions like electric field, either on the axis or on the equatorial line. So rather to calculate electric potential in two different positions, I am going to do a general method with the help of which I am going to calculate electric potential at a point which is neither on the axis nor on the equatorial line. Then I shall tell you that with this single method, how you can calculate electric potential on axis or on equatorial line. So let us start. This is electric dipole consists of charges plus q and minus q separated by distance 2l. O is the center of the electric dipole. At distance r from the electric dipole, there is a point P where we have to calculate electric potential. Point P is such that OP makes an angle theta with the axis of dipole. Now, we draw BN normal on OP and normal AM on PO on being produced. To calculate the electric potential at the point P, due to this dipole, students, first I draw normal BN on OP, then I produce PO and draw normal AM. So from figure you can see this is right triangle, OBN is right triangle. Therefore I can say cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Base is ON, hypotenuse is OB. ON upon, I can replace OB by L, so ON is equal to L cos theta. So we have obtained the value of ON, that is L cos theta. Similarly, value of OM is equal to what? L cos theta. So first we have calculated the value of ON and OM. Now, electric potential at the point P due to charge plus Q, due to this charge, electric potential is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, charge upon distance, that is BP. BP is approximately equal to NP. Therefore, I can replace BP by PN. And already you know what is PN. PN is equal to OP minus ON is equal to R minus L cos theta. OP is R. ON, you have already calculated ON. ON is equal to what? L cos theta. So it will come out 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R minus L cos theta. Now I calculate electric field at the point P due to charge at point A. V2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Here charge is negative. So I have written minus Q upon AP. Minus Q upon AP. AP is approximately equal to what? AP is approximately equal to MP. And MP is equal to OP plus ON. That is R plus L cos theta. Net electric potential at point P. I have calculated electric potential at point P due to charge at point A and due to charge at point B. To calculate net electric potential at the point P, what we shall do? We shall add them. because electric potential is a scalar quantity. So we shall simply take algebraic sum of V1 and V2. Take algebraic sum of V1 and V2. You will find resultant comes out Q upon 4 pi 2L cos theta upon R square minus L square cos square theta. This is the result you will obtain. But twice of QL is equal to what? P, electric dipole moment. Therefore, V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. In place of Q and 2L, I have written what? P. P cos theta upon R square minus L square cos square theta. So at a general point, electric potential due to dipole is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta upon R square minus L square cos square theta. Students, suppose now the point is on axis. When the point is on axis, the value of theta will be what? 0. Put theta 0. It will come out 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P upon R square minus. This is a formula, this is the expression for electric potential at a point on axis. Now, on equatorial line. For equatorial line, theta is equal to what? 90. This is the equatorial line. So, what is theta? Theta is equal to 90. And hence, electric potential vanishes. You put theta is equal to 90. Cos 90 is 0. So, whole term will become 0. So, electric potential at a point on equatorial line. For equatorial line, the electric potential is always 0. If it is an ideal dipole means the dipole for which L is negligibly small. In that case, we shall neglect L square. So formula will remain V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus L square. So formula will become R square minus L square. So L square will be neglected. So formula will be V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta upon R square.